Virgos, what did you do? You have got someone all up in their feels. They want me to use this deck. I call it my drama deck. I think it's full of the drama, but it is what it is. Somebody... I wish I was showing my face so I could act this out for you. But I'm seeing somebody throw their hands up like, great. This is fucking great. Just fucking great. Oh, this is great. They are so mad. Something did not work out the way that it was supposed to. Somebody you were dealing with, it didn't work out in their favor. Something didn't go the way they had planned for it to go. And they have tried to placate you recently, and you have not taken the bait. And every time you do that, there's a little bit more anger and rage that builds up in this person because they no longer have a hold on you. They can no longer tell you what to do or manipulate you into giving them exactly what they want. And it is driving them absolutely bonkers. Want you back at the bottom. Why do they want you back? Because you didn't let them screw you over again. You realize that their words are just words, or you realize that there's a ulterior motive behind it. You've got them reflecting. You have them reflecting. This is exactly what I'm guessing you wanted. Yeah, it is, because that's what I just heard. You wanted this. It's time for them to reflect. I also heard you used to reflect a lot, but it's time for you to start reflecting again. There was a time where maybe you really looked at yourself, but you've been so stressed recently, or not happy with the way things have been going in life, that you've been been doing more complaining than reflecting. They're showing me somebody going, God, there's always something to do. There's more to do. I'm never going to get this done. Well, they're like, yeah, you never are going to get this done. There are layers to everything in this life, and you're never going to get it done. So just relax. That's what your spirit team just said. Just relax. This person is being haunted by the memory of you. Oh. Tell me about this ain't shit card. What's that about? I can't even with this. They think you're the one telling them they're not shit. They're creeping on you. They're creeping on you to see if you're creeping on them. So I don't have social media like that. So let me. Isn't there something where you can see where people are online, or you can see when people are, um, yeah, well, just when they're online, something about them watching you to see if you're online, and maybe they post something to see if you've noticed it, but you're not commenting on anything. For a group of you, you're not even watching them. You have no idea they're even posting anything, but they're doing it to get a reaction out of you, and that has not worked. It has not worked, which has got them really haunted about what it is you've got going on, who you're doing what with, when you're doing it, how you're doing it, why you're doing it, how long you're going to continue doing it. Like, this is the stuff that's going on in their mind. They are going crazy trying to figure out who you're spending your time with, is what I heard. What do you like to do now? Where do you like to go? How could I naturally or organically run into Virgo? These are just thoughts that they have. Like, They're creating their own chaos. All because you're reflecting. All because you're reflecting and not giving in to whatever manipulative game they had going on. They want me to do another group of these cards. Into you. They're into you and you seem unfazed. I'm sorry, I find this energy hilarious. And you know why? It's because it feels like the tables have turned where maybe they were the ones unfazed at some point and now you're the one unfazed and they're the ones into you. The roles have reversed here. No, they're trying to get all up in your business, honey. They are trying to get all up in your business. One of these cards wanted to come out. I don't know which one. They know that you're trying to give them less. They know that you're not willing to be fully open with them right now. They also don't like something about your spirituality. They think that what you're doing is demonic. It's interesting because it's like they think it's demonic when it doesn't work in their favor, but they also have been practicing it, trying to see how, because something that you do comes so naturally to you. I don't know. I just heard altar work. Maybe they're doing altar work. I'll be honest, I don't even know what that entails. I just do what I do. uh, Messages. I feel ashamed of what I've been doing with my life. I'm sorry I didn't know how to love you. I know our souls are entwined. This person is very fragile at the moment. I don't recommend reaching out, but if they do and you do talk to them, be gentle. Don't be like in your hard masculine energy where or real cold. You can be cordial and be nice without being flirtatious. Without being flirtatious, you can do that. There's some type of message coming in. News. Actually, I just heard information. It's information. Something you've been wanting. It's like, okay, so whatever you've been hearing about intuitively, or intuitively, whatever information you've been seeking, it's coming in. Nope, they told me to leave it there. They just want you to know there's some information that you've been hearing about intuitively that's physically coming to you. I also just heard they want you to write about an event. They told me this is significant for you. I saw that. There's some type of event they want you to write about, and they also want you to remember Jesus saw that. God saw that. Whatever they did, And what they want you to write about it, and the reason they want you to write about it is because what you're feeling internally and what you are going to express verbally through some type of writing, they don't match. And in doing that writing, you are going to be able to shift your emotions internally to match what you say verbally. So it's almost like, you know how you have those certain things where you're like, ooh, don't go there. This is one of those circumstances where, ooh, you don't want to go there. But when you go there, you take this giant and you make it an ant. You know, something you take this Goliath and it turns into the size of my fingernail. You know, it's like small. And it's because your feelings, you're still kind of in this place of fear or anxiety about what happened. And the words that you write and speak out are going to help you regain clarity and power and authority over your life. It's going to take away that fear and your emotion. There's something about a big emotional shift happening for you this week. Oh, I just heard Source say, I'm figuring out life. I'm figuring out how to do this. I'm doing a really good job. I just haven't received all the clarity that I want, and that's what's driving me crazy. If I had more clarity, I would be very happy. But my uneasiness is coming from the lack of clarity. That's what Source was speaking about you. Like they were speaking from your mouth. Okay. That's what I'm going to leave it there. I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace and love.